This program is rated M and is recommended for suited viewing by a mature audience.
God, why am I always bored now?
Samuel.
What do you want now, Mr. Just about to inhale another tank full of helium after consuming another bottle of Coca-Cola? You don't have to scare me now.
Shut up, Mr. Catman. Anyways, I have a problem. A serious problem that requires action.
I know, I have to do your shit now. You don't have to tell me that over and over again.
Well, technically yes. Kind of. You see, my office over at Tekkie Gang Technologists 2 blocks from here began striking, because apparently some of the phones are dead.
Dead phones? Fuck, why would you strike on that? There's some new goddamn thing called reporting to the company about it.
The boss doesn't care about anything but his new employees. I'm a rookie myself and I was gonna report that situation, but my co-workers only cared about getting those new phones. So instead, I'm gonna ask you to fill in for me at the office.
You just told me that earlier, Mr. Not a Lady Voice.
No, I didn't, Mr. Taco Bell Toilet Destroyer.
Now you told me 3 times.
Oh, for the love of it. Whatever, just get to that office and substitute for me, please.
Absolutely can do. The goddamn Microsoft Sam does whatever he wants and whatever he gets tasked to.
I'll be outside picketing with those nut jobs, so don't expect me to administrate your bullshit decisions. And you're done. Great.
Hi, I'm the goddamn Microsoft Sam, and I'm filling in for Mike because he's on a strike over an asshole decision.
Okay, Sam. You want to work here to do the calls over at Office 5A, right?
Yes. Wait, that's Mike's office, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Then yes.
Do you have any
Here's
qualifications?
my resume. Sorry it looks like shit to you.
I knew it'd come to this. Welcome to Tekkie Gang Technologists.
Thank you, Mr. Boss. Wow. This is a pretty sick and tidy office. And to think it's just me in here. But whatever, answer the phone is all I gotta do. I don't need to hear this shit a billion times. Swap. And look at that, my first caller. Let's get some shit real. Hello, this is Samuel Andrews and thank you for calling Tekkie Gang Technologists. How may I be of service?
Hi, there's a problem with my MacBook. It's suddenly gotten so slow and buggy and straight up crashes every time I open Safari. How can I stop it from doing this?
Okay, let me ask you this. What version of macOS or whatever it's called are you on?
I think last time I checked I was on macOS X Tiger.
Are you on a preview build or are you a developer using the developer build?
I upgraded on 2005.
Shit, how old is your McDonald's book then?
About 22 years.
Then it's ready to die.
What? How could you not fucking tell me sooner?
And from my guess, it's got 2 more days left.
God damn it, Apple.
I am sorry for your loss.
How will I keep doing my shit?
Just get a new MacBook. That way you'll be up to date all the time, until it goes UL.
Well, first off, it's MacBook, not a Mickey D's book or a bad book, or even a many more bullshit names that start with the letters M and A book. Secondly, thanks, I guess.
You're welcome with no problem. Thanks for calling Tekkie Gang Technologists. Holy shit, for once that felt like it would actually work. Another caller already. Okay then. Microsoft Sam of Tekkie Gang Technologists, how can I help?
Hi, my keyboard stopped working out of nowhere and I've got an important essay due in 3 hours. Any solutions?
Plug in your keyboard. Simple.
It's wireless.
Oh, then insert batteries into the keyboard.
The batteries are in.
Sorry, misunderstanding. Pair it to the computer.
It's already paired.
Then connect it to Bluetooth.
It's already connected to Bluetooth.
Jesus Christ. Then turn on Bluetooth.
Bluetooth is on.
Hold the pair or connect button.
I've tried that and it doesn't work.
Turn the keyboard on and off.
Tried that too. Nothing.
Then get a wired keyboard.
I'm too broke and I'm using my mum's work PC.
Destroy it.
What?
Destroy the fucking keyboard and tell her to get a wired keyboard.
But what about my
Thank
mum?
you for calling Star Trek Gang Technologists. Glitch. And they just keep on coming. Well, thank you for calling Tekkie Gang Technologists. How may I assist?
A virus powered by AI infected and locked me out of all my devices. How do I stop this?
Install a virus powered by humans to your device.
Hello? I'm locked out.
Oh, just command the AI virus to blow up your house.
What?
That's definitely something a human says. You are totally not talking to an AI.
Just answer me, please.
That's what I did. No repeats.
Fine. That's gonna cost me a computer, 2 phones, 1 TV, and 1 house. Thanks, I guess.
No problem. Thank you for calling Human Tekkie Gang Technologists. When will I even get a break now? I guess being the only person in this office is total shit now. Fix a computer technologies. How may I break your goddamn computer?
My computer got encrypted until I get my files back.
What kind?
Can't decrypt 1.0.
Decrypt it.
I can't. They disabled my mouse and keyboard and they are demanding hundreds of secrets going in ransom.
Then raid the fucking secret soft headquarters and steal their secret coins.
I have
shit. Then throw your computer across the house for 1 hour. That is 100% guaranteed to work.
Sounds legit. Thanks for the suggestion.
No worries, thank you for fucking with Mr. Butt's PC killing support. I am so going to flip at one point. Keep it cool, Sam. You're a tech support guy, you can do this. Fuck this shit, I am out. You are calling help of Henry Samuels. How can I quote-unquote fix it Linux Gang Technologists you?
My graphics card literally exploded and it lit my computer on fire. How did I put it out without destroying the computer?
I was gonna say grab a fire extinguisher and spray it, but you probably don't have one. In this case, just send your computer to the Nylang way for probably the rest of your life till it comes back.
I made a good enough goddamn answer.
Fine, just try and piss out the fire.
What?
You'll probably have to clean most of the remaining urine on the computer after doing that, and you might have to get a new computer. Sorry, I'm having a shit day.
Oh, if I'm gonna be able to do that, I might just give Walmart my entire wallet for a new gaming PC. Thanks anyway.
No problem. Thanks for making you get a life. Yeah, this is the goddamn Microsoft Sam of Press Alt F4 Technologists. How may I bore you to death?
Bobby destroyed my devices and told me to get a life. What can I do?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? You're breaking up.
Read and receive.
Fuck Secretsoft Danny and his goddamn shebang. No service for these assholes. Get a life. This is Andrew Micro, a Samsoft Joel of Banking Computationalists Technologistisms. How can I encrypt your device?
My phone suddenly changed its date to April 16, 2025 when today is March 14, 2024 while I was gone, and I can't change it back.
Did your phone get hit with a virus?
No. I am updated to the latest version of Android OS, and it only seems to happen to me.
Alright then, find a way to change your date back to January 1st, 1970. That'll kill the bug.
If you think it works for you, then I believe it'll work for me. Thanks, boy.
No problem. Thank you for calling Britaphone Technologies. Seriously, who would fall for that? God damn it. You reached Sammy Boy Microsoft all the way around. Strike Technologists. How may I not assist?
Hello, I have tried to program an anti-downgrading software for your computer, but I accidentally control-Z my critical fixes, and now my computer blew up. How do I get my code back?
Easy. Get the only broken computer that runs Windows ME, set it up in the worst way possible, and control Y what you just did. You'll get your software code back.
But won't that be irreversible?
No, you can reverse it if you fucked up.
Well, thanks anyway, and try not to get another longer downgrading session, Sam.
How do you know my name? You better not dox me and figure out where I am, or so help me God, I'm gonna downgrade your programming systems to Windows ME. Thanks for contributing anyway. Who the hell even is she? 2 years are far too long for me to remember. Why can't I have 1 second of relaxing? God, Mr. Asshole of Mr. Asshole's Destructional Support. How may I send your computer to King Lang? Sounds like you got these. Did your son also install every virus on the web? Windows 10 is about to die in 1 year. If you had 11 you could just get a new PC, but Windows 10 is a completely different recovering cycle. Okay then. Open up your computer, rip out all the fence, toss them out the window, grab your hard drive, gear it apart, tie it to your car, circle around the neighborhood for 10 minutes, throw it on the train tracks like a huge ass alien and perhaps cause a massive disaster, collect all the broken pieces of that in the fence, saw it in half, shove the computer in water, edit for 2 minutes, take them out, reassemble them in the worst way possible, destroy all the cables, and then reconnect them. It's very simple and you'll get your Windows 10 back. Remember every instruction and don't goof it up.
I guess that might work for me. Thanks.
Negative yes worries. Call again soon. I want to freaking quit and throw Mr. Helium Nerd back in here. Go fuck yourself. This is Samosoft Microb No You Tech Support, the #1 asshole tech support group in the world. How may I draw a reverse card against you?
Hi, I accidentally threw the only copy of directions to deactivate a deprecated Microsoft voice in the bin and the garbage truck just collected it. Do you remember one of the directions so I can make Microsoft Anna fully deprecated?
Oh, I can remember one really important direction for you. Go glitch up your voice box and get yourself deactivated.
What? That's not a direction. That's some stupid stat meme in Fats.
Glad I could make you screech like a chipmunk. Thank you for admitting you suck. God damn it, that was my best call. Fine, after this, I'm joining the dead phone strike. Go take a hike. This is Microsoft Sam of Dude Where's My Break and Supporting Technologists. How will I not be of service?
Hello, this is your boss you were talking to.
Oh hi Mr. Boss. I've got a serious question. Can I have a damn break and join the stupid strike?
No, because you were fired. Hold that spontaneous combustion right there, Samuel!
Okay. Why am I fired?
You basically sucked at even doing your job. And thanks to you, our site is flooded with a shit ton of complaints on siteradar.com. I could not be any more shocked about this. I'm not gonna bother wasting all of my time with you giving directions on where to find the reviews to read for yourself, because that would be boring. This is why I can't trust broken substitutes like you. We're just gonna have to go whenever the strike ends without our employees. Now get the fuck out of my office or I am calling the police!